While imagining a piggery and a fish pond inside a crop farm, the piggery providing manure for the crops providing feed for the pigs, and the fish, while wastewater from the fish pond is used for fertilizer. That's basically the cycle involved in agroecology, a farming system that is now being promoted by the Center for Indigenous Knowledge and Organizational Development. The Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana and their partners, they are putting this program together. Our Upper East Regional Correspondent, Abes Sori, visited some agroecology farms. Here is his report. Joseph Abarike has 3 micro gardens around his home at Kumbosco near Bolgatanga in the Upper East region. Inside the gardens, Abarike has piggeries. He has other livestock, including guinea fowls, chickens, goats, and cattle, which freely roam the gardens or around his home. Abarike also has a fish pond, which he made from an old abandoned swimming pool close to his home.
What I do is that because I grow pigs, I have poultry, I have some few sheep and goats. I use their manure to grow maggots, and I lift some of the maggots to feed the fish. Then when the fish, when this thing decomposes small, and the fish also excretes, the linkage is that I pump the water back to the farm. That will boost the cultivation of maize, alefu, and other things. When I pluck the maize, the cuttings are given to the pigs or the animals to grind and to turn into natural manure. So the agroecology perspective is just that you don't throw away the waste. The waste of one tends to be the resource for another.
Agroecology is based on applying the interactions between plants, animals, humans, and the environment within agricultural systems. By doing this, agroecology can support food production, food security, and nutrition whilst restoring the ecosystem.
We don't use chemical fertilizer, so the effects of chemicalization is reduced. So if you buy from my garden, you are eating good vegetables.
Fusaini Bogbon is a farmer and also a promoter of agroecology and organic farming. Bogbon has a 6-acre organic farm located at the Gundog community in the Nabdam district of the Upper East region. Just like Abarike, Bogbon also has a fish pond and rears livestock inside his farm.
I don't use chemicals like pesticides and the rest, no. I've also planted trees because they share their leaves so that when they come in contact with the soil, they get blended, you see, and this helps the soil to be active. And whatever you plant grows well.
Here at Karmenga, a Northeast region community very close to the Upper East region, Ibrahim Salifu also applies agroecology methods on his 7-acre farm. Salifu uses a method he calls no-till on his farm.
Well, over here we really practice just very natural methods, the no-till farming, which is also very, very, very good. Yeah, you really don't have to tend the land so much, because when you look at it, the nutrients the crop needs, it's just at the topsoil and not what is beneath. So you really don't do burning, you encourage mulching, because you have to really consider the living organisms in the soil that also help.
And just like Bogbon and Abarike, Salifu rears livestock which provide him manure, so he does not need to use chemical fertilizers. Experts who advocate for agroecology say it impacts positively on the environment and sustains biodiversity. Dr. Kofi Boa is the founder
and director of the Center for No-Till Agriculture. His center is dedicated to promoting and teaching the concepts of agroecology.
As I speak to you now, machinery is available for agroecological farming. No-till planting systems that will just cut a slit through the mulch and plant without plowing, without doing that much disturbance. So agroecology can be done at large scale.
Agroecology produces organic food and also sustains the ecosystem. It remains for government and other investors to support farmers so that they can further improve on systems of African farming which have worked for centuries. Albert Sorry, Joy News, Bolgatanga.
Albert Sorry with that report from Bolgatanga in the Upper East region. Let's